Hello friends, it is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and also my Etsy shop is fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. And folks, we are here today to do holiday savings. And holiday savings. And so I'm really quite excited about this because, first of all, we have a lot of money in my head to put into this. Let's see. First, let's put minis, because we did that Monday. No video yesterday. I apologize for that. I had a friend stop by, and it's my friend that sort of rekindling the friendship. And you know, you do find out who is there for you, you know what I mean, in rough times. And so she was here visiting and stayed for 3 hours, guys, and it was so lovely. Such a good visit. She also brought apple pie and apple crisp out to us, as well as McDonald's French fries and a Diet Coke for me from McDonald's and 2 strawberry milkshakes for Scott. Now, I am going to weigh 4 tons by the time, I don't know, by the end of this year. But Scott and I did choose last night to have, he had 2 pieces of apple pie for his supper, and I had 2 servings of apple crisp for mine. So, you know, I mean, it was yummy. Okay, for holidays, I have $250. Now, we're going to put out 150, because, guys, hopefully soon, you know, I have this lovely Christmas book that I really like a lot. Oh, we need this. Where is the Christmas book? I should be playing Christmas music. You know, the one that I made and I sold. A lot of you have it from last year. Well, that's the princess one. There it is. I still haven't put things back to rights after the whole window thing. This one. So I used this last year and loved it. But guys, I think I have a new Christmas one coming out in the next week or two. And so I believe I will take this money out of these and move it to the new one. Nothing against this one. I just think that I want to do the new one instead. And I don't want to spread the money too thin. So, well, but that's silly, isn't it? Because I'm going to take that money out of there and put it into the new one. Now, some of it you will, one page anyway, will be very similar. This will be in the new one somehow. Maybe not as a scratch off, because what I'm trying to do is not do many things that have to be created by me and shipped out right now, because it's rough on us right now. And so I don't know if I'll be, this is a book that you have to purchase and I create and ship it to you. But I'm thinking of doing one more this size. And the scratch offs in it would be like this one the scratch-offs would be there for people who purchased it as a, I'll create it and ship it, but they won't be in the book. It's just like the red, white, and blue book. You didn't get the scratch-offs if you did it as a download. So that's what I'm thinking. But I would take this money out because I did fill this last year. Not completely. I didn't do that. And one of these other ones I didn't start, I don't even think. But I've got some other ideas in my head that I want to do. So we're not going to do this one today is my whole point. And that is quite a bit of money to put into these savings challenges. So I may choose to save some for when the new book comes. See what I'm saying? I might not go the whole $250 today. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm so confusing. Some of, you know, as far as we've talked about that I need to streamline some of my books, and some of them I may not be able to finish because of the loss in income we had. However, I know I said last week that I think it has returned. I'm not sure, guys. This is such a roller coaster. So I'm not going to count it as something that we're going to receive until I think after next Monday, because we have a meeting with them next Monday. So, all right. That was kind of cryptic, but you know, it's the personal care thing. So for birthdays, I do like to have a little money set aside. And so we're going to put 5 in for now. Because really, I'm concentrating on getting some of these Halloween ones done, right? And we're going to color in this 5. Now remember, as I said, I don't spend that much money on Halloween. I usually take Eli to Spirit of Halloween. We oftentimes go to the pumpkin patch also, but we did not do that last year. I did take him to the Spirit of Halloween one Saturday when I was able to leave Scott back then more often. So, and I mean, the Spirit of Halloween doesn't cost anything, right? But it does if you want to purchase anything. And I like to purchase some type of a treat for him while we're there. Something for his costume or, you know, different things like that. So we are doing Witches and Brooms, and we ended here. See, I've smartly been remembering to put where we end. So let's see. We're only going 1, and so that's the broom. Land on the broom and climb up to the hat. So we're up here. And it's not going to cost me a thing, right? 1 is 7. 5, 6, 7. 5. Whoops. I did it the wrong way, didn't I, guys? It was actually $1. Well, that's a lot different than 7 because we're going in that direction. Okay, all right. 3. 1, 2, 3, and when we cross it out the second time, we pay $1. 1 is the broom again, so it's taken us up to here, and we're going in that direction this time. Way to get up on this board. 3, 4, 5, $3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I do that right? Yes. And $4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Evidently, I can't read the dice today. I got a pumpkin, so I roll the dice and pay that amount. I know this shadows itself here. $1. Wow, guys, I'm like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ruh-roh. Land on the hat and slide down. So we're there. 2. 1, 2. I'm not getting very far with the money today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move forward 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Right. All right. 1 is 0. 4, 3, 4 is another 1. See, I'm either hitting the spaces that I've already landed on. 1 is 2, or I'm getting cheap. 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. Let's roll one more dice. 2. Look at that. Finish. And nothing happens at finish. So we're going to start right here again. Let's see what we've got. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I counted that wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put a 10 in. So with the Halloween, I did order some Halloween scrapbooking stuff. I felt like it should come out of the Halloween money because, and I'm, as much as I would love to do a October daily this year or October stories in my scrapbook, I do not feel like that is going to happen. And so, but what I do want to do is, I wanted the newest Halloween stuff because darn, it is cute. It is like so adorable. That's 7. It has a lot of pink in it. And you know me and pink. So, oh look, we had just enough 1s. 3 1s. So I did order a lot of the new pink or Halloween stuff that had some pinks in it. And so I will take that out of the Halloween money. And then I also ordered the December daily scrapbooking stuff from Allie Edwards. And that's for Christmas stuff. But I may go ahead and take it out of the Halloween because I'm obviously saving up a lot with Halloween things. With Halloween, what am I trying to say? With Halloween savings challenges. Halloween themed ones, even if it's not for Halloween. So, you know, I do have people that ask me, hey, what is it that you do at Halloween time that you save so much money for? Nothing. Really, honestly, like I said, I like to have, you know, at the most $100 for Spirit of Halloween, and usually we spend about $50. But I just like to be prepared. And then the pumpkin patch is a little expensive, you know, if you want to go through the corn maze and stuff. But like I said, we didn't go last year, and I don't anticipate we'll be going this year either. So I'll just use the money for the other fun things that are Halloween themed, right? And then the December daily. Scrapbooking stuff is expensive. And do I need it? Absolutely not. That's 2, 4, 6. Let's do 8, 10. I think we'll finish this row. 12. Nope, I don't need any more scrapbooking supplies. Just like I need more savings challenges, Christmas ones, like I need another hole in my head. But I do feel like as long as it's in my budget, like that's the thing, is in the past, I would just willy-nilly buy scrapbooking stuff right out of our household budget. And then when the car payment came around, I wouldn't have enough money for it. And, you know, I did that up until a year ago this past February, when I discovered savings challenges and realized, oh, hey, let's see if this will work. And amazingly, it does, right? I'm just yakking away, guys. Okay, so 12 goes into the Haunted Mansion. Now, if I was going to Disney around Halloween time, I could use this money for that. I'm not, but if I could, I mean, if I were. Okay, so we have one more 6 left. Using the high numbers first. Thank you to April from the Budgeting Sisters, to encouraging people to use the high numbers first. But let's do a 6 and a 4, right? I had some lovely company again today, and she brought pumpkin, so it's going to be 10. She brought pumpkin whoopie pies, pumpkin chocolate chip whoopie pies. Oh, I can't wait. My husband's eyes lit up on that too. So I think it's just going to be a junk food week, right? Okay, I think we had, did we have one more 10? No. So we're going to move on to the 5s, but we'll do 2 today because we can. I think that you guys all know that my husband and I watch Blue Bloods every night. So when he got out of the hospital back at the end of April, he was a very sick man. And honestly, we we thought we were losing him in the hospital. And when they sent him home, we were pretty sure that they were going to suggest hospice for him. And that did not happen. And when we got home, he and I decided, so that's 10, he and I decided that we were going to watch Blue Bloods from season 1 all the way through to season 14, which is the newest season now. Season 14 started in the beginning of the year, and there were 10 episodes, and now it's going to end in October with, I think, 8 episodes, I think. When we started watching it, because he was so sick, I had, several nights in a row, I had totaled up the number of episodes, the number of seasons and the number of episodes in each season, and spilled it out to finishing it sometime the end of September, the 1st of October, and knowing in my heart that I was going to be finishing it by myself. If I was strong enough to do that. And so, but we started, and we did not miss a single night. Didn't matter how either one of us felt, at 8:30 every night, unless I was still working. It might be closer to 9, but most nights 8:30. He was in bed. I'd sit in the rocking chair in the bedroom, and we'd watch 2 or 3 episodes. Some nights we got through 1 and he was falling asleep, and so that's as much as we could do. Last night, sorry guys, last night we finished it. We finished the last episode in season 14 that is currently available. Excuse me. And I sat there and did this. And I told him how I had felt, that I was probably going to be watching it by myself. And he said, I hope that because of all the time we've been able to have, that you'll be more prepared to do this world on your own. But I'm glad we got to finish Blue Bloods together. So anyway, we had been talking about, for the last week, we've been talking about the fact that we were going to finish it this week. And then what were we going to do? And the bottom line is, we both said at different times, this is the best part of our day. The best part of our day. And so we don't want to give that up just because Blue Bloods is over, right? And so we've been talking about, what are we going to watch? What are we going to watch? What are we going to watch? And I don't know. We still haven't decided yet. We got to do something tonight. We've had many shows suggested to us. What I think we're going to end up falling back on is NCIS. Watching it from the very beginning, season 1, episode 1, with Denozo and Abby and all the original characters. What was his name? Not Doc. Well, anyway, but we were suggested Longmire and Suits, which both seemed like something we might like. So we've decided tonight we're going to watch an episode of Longmire's and an episode of Suits. and I'm going to let him pick. He said I could pick, but I don't know. I feel like he can pick. So hopefully we'll be able to decide tonight what we're going to do. 6 and 6 is the pie. And move on to the next show, which feels really good. Really good. He did say the other night, why don't we just watch Blue Bloods all over again? Which made me laugh because every night in a few of the seasons, he would say, oh, I've seen this one before. You want to skip it? And I'd say, no, I don't want to skip it because I haven't seen it before. Because he used to watch them, unbeknownst to me. The thing is we never paid attention to each other. I'd watch what I wanted to watch in the living room. He'd watch what he wanted to watch in the bedroom, or vice versa. All these years. We didn't really like hanging out with each other. So, yeah. So, he had seen some of them that I had not seen. This is a D12. So, we're going to, like I said, we're going to try, it's $1. We're going to try those two shows tonight. And then if neither one of them seem appealing, we'll go with the NCIS. Which, I mean, we both watched NCIS and have probably seen some of the first ones. But that was a long time ago, right? So, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So here's the other thing. The second most favorite time of the day for me is at noontime. I hear from the bedroom the Waltons music. And I go in and sit with him and watch it. That's fairly new, the last couple of weeks. It hasn't been real consistent until this week. $4. Now, I will be honest with you. I always wanted this one's $3, a desk by my window, looking out on the front yard or the backyard, whichever window I put it in, to do my journaling and my writing like John Boy has. 3. And I've never had one. And I would love to do that. Now that I have the new windows, I actually would have space in front of my bedroom window to put a small desk. But I don't have one. This one is $3 also. So we can put those two back and get a 5, and then put those two 5s back and get a 10. But I would like to do that with John Boy. Let's finish this one. $1, guys. I feel like I'm not saving much in this one today. Okay, now my nose is running. Thanks a lot, you guys. We ended here. It looks like on that 10. Oh, I actually remember that. Okay, let's see where we can go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Checking his list. $1. This is one of them. This is up in my shop. Most of these savings challenges are available in my shop. If you like one and you didn't see it, please just message me on Etsy and say, hey, I'd really like the ugly sweater one. And it might just be that the listing has expired or sold out and I haven't relisted it. It's an easy fix. 3, 4, 5, 6 is $1. I did put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. 10. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna start here next time. So yeah, these are almost all available. Mickey and Minnie is a roll the dice, a D6, a 1, a 5. Okay, so $6. Let's do a couple more. Oh, a 6. Let's call that quits. 5, 6. So, I mean, if we watched Blue Bloods again, every night I'd hear, I've seen this one before. The thing with Blue Bloods, if you watch Blue Bloods, give me a yes ma'am, or whatever you want to say. Blue Bloods has at least 3 storylines going at once. And for us old folks, that's a lot to keep track of. Whereas like on NCIS, it's one storyline. There's a dead body and they got to figure out why, right? With Blue Bloods, there's Danny and his partner trying to figure out, you know, something as detectives. There's Jamie and Eddie trying to figure out something in their marriage or as partners or whatever. And then there's Aaron, who's the, you know, in the DA's office doing her lawyer bit. And then there's Frank, the commissioner, who's trying to figure out something too. So that's 4 stories sometimes. Yeah. All right. These are each $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there is a lot of stuff going on all at once. And that's a lot for our little brains. Ooh, a 3. Elf. This was one of my favorites. Oops, it should have been green, I guess. My favorites last year was this game. $3. And I played it several times. 6. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? 5, 6. Let's do one more. 3 again. We are not close to any of them winning, are we? Not really. 5, 10, 12. Last year, I think Charlie Brown won at least 2 of them that I played. And then we have, this one was the all-time most popular game last year, and the one that, for Christmas, and the one that I saved the most on was this game. And it wasn't available as a download like this. It was in the small Christmas book. So you had to buy the Christmas book to get it. And then I put it in the holiday bundle at the beginning of the year. which is still where it sits. I don't know that it's available as a plain, just to download this. So if it's something that you want, just go ahead and message me and I'll make sure it gets put up. We are here, but like I said, it was the biggest amount of money that I saved was with this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $8. And I didn't play it this way. I played it as a game board. So I don't know what it will bring this year. One is Christmas cookies. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hot cocoa, $2. And 3. 1, 2. Oh, I get to skip over that. 3. We're starting at start again. 2. 1, 2. Another $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. We probably need to call it quits on that one. I think we can put some more 5s in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been cleaning off. No, I've been working on orders. I had company today, and I've been cleaning off. Yeah, I've already saved 150 that I've banked, and then there's a bunch more in there. Cleaning off a small bookshelf in my bedroom with children's books on it. It's probably 75 children's books. And guys, I love children's books. I love them. And I can't seem to get rid of anything. So we're going to do this one. The holidays, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, oh yeah, that's the 8th month. So we've got to do September because I'm doing 2 a month. Whoops. So where did that go? Wow. Hold on, guys. There it is. Nope. Yep. Nope. That's a pen. I don't see it. There it is. So, 5. What was I telling you about? I don't remember. I'll think of, oh, the children's books. I am a lover of children's books. Now, I decided to clean it off for a couple of reasons. One, my grandson is too old for them all now. So $3. This is by my pal Annette Bryant. She made these for me. She made several different ones. 2. 1, 2. 7. All right, so $10. And that takes care of September. So he's just too old for him now. A lot of board books and then children's books. I'm going to put those back and take another 5. And I thought when I did it, when I cleaned it off, I would get rid of so many books. Of the probably close to 75 books, I got rid of maybe 6. I even tried the Does This Spark Joy? And then I tried the opposite of that. If this book had poop on it, would I clean it off to keep it? which is the new thing that's going around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cupid. And honestly, I felt like maybe I would, right? But then I would get to laughing like, this is so ridiculous. Like, why would there be poop on my book? So I packed away a bunch of them, feeling like when I finally get the guest room done, $4, I could, there's a bookshelf in there that does not have books on it right now. It's being used for storage, basically. But I could put the children's books in there because they do bring me joy, you know? And I kept the ones like the Dr. Seuss ones and the Red Pajama Llama in the Red Pajamas, that series. I kept the Little Golden Book Disney ones, and, you know, so things like that. But the reason why I did it, cleaned off the bookshelf, was it's not being used well, because none of these books are ever taken off there. I left out all the board books for our little boy Bodie that comes almost every Sunday, because he's going to be a year old around Thanksgiving time. But the rest of them I packed away. And I'm going to use that bookshelf as my feel-good bookshelf. So, like I said, I'm kind of serious about having a desk by my window to look out the window and write and, you know, enjoy the changing of the seasons and my garden out there and everything. So in the interim, since I don't have a desk that I could put there right now, I'm going to put like my journals and my feel-good kind of books, my gratitude journal and things like that on this bookshelf, and see if I like it there in the bedroom instead of, I have a pile of these things by my rocking chair, and I don't feel like I'm using them to the best of my time and ability. So we'll see. These are by Spooky Budgets, and I purchased them last year, and I'm so excited to be able to use them now. They're like tarot cards. Ooh, she did say there were some high ones. That one looks high. $11. Is that right? Yes, it's definitely not $77, so we're going to go with 11. Okay. These go back in the little black bag. So, you know, I think just little things that make me feel good on a low day, you know, like my little bell chime ringer, and you know, just things like that that I think will be helpful over, because let's face it, we're headed into the dark winter. Let's do, boy, it's 24. I'm not really caring about finishing any of these today. Let's do some more of this one. Pink down, blue across. pink down, blue across. It's a pumpkin. So if you had a feel-good bookshelf, what would you add to it? I mean, I've got some ideas from people already, like, you know, a couple of adult coloring books, which I've got some beautiful ones that are fairy themed and gardening themed. And so I think that that would be a great idea. But what else would you put? I don't want any candles in my bedroom, so I wouldn't put candles. I think that that could be a disaster. 4, 5, 6, 7. But I do have a oil diffuser. The problem with that is because, you know, we sleep with the door shut. I try to be mindful of the animals and of Scott's lungs. So I probably wouldn't put anything scented in there at this point, I guess. But what other things? 4 and 1 we've already done. Was that? What did I do? Wasn't that 4 and 3? Why did I do? I gave it an extra 1. What would you do, what would you put on your feel-good shelf or your feel-good bookshelf? It's got 2 shelves, and then of course the top. So, and the bottom shelf does have some children's books on it, because I did want to, I left a few out that were kind of feel-good ones. And I thought, well, you know, I like children's books, so I might as well leave them out. But other than that, there's nothing on the shelf right now. I would love to hear ideas. 6 and 2 is 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to keep going with this one because this particular game tends to take the longest to finish. 2 and 2. Ooh, is a pie. The pie. $4. $6 and 5. That's $11. 6 and 5, but no, we haven't done it. It's the turkey. Do. So I'm anxious to now hear what you guys would put on your feel-good shelf. 6 and 5 is 11. Okay, let's call that good. That's quite a bit going in there. And we got some done, which is nice. We've got 1 turkey left, 1 pie, 3 pumpkins, 2 acorns, 2 turkeys, and a partridge in a pear tree. Or a piece of pie. Let's see. Right there. What do we have left? $19. I did end up using all of this. I don't know. What should I do? Let's do this. 4. Ding, 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 ding. It's Santa. Okay. We're just going to go. Wait. Was that the wrong one? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes in Who Will Save right there. Okay, the last of it, let's put into Halloween, because really that's what's going to come up first, right? We'll do 5. I think I started this one last year and I didn't end up finishing it. I don't think I finished it. So all of the savings challenges are mine, except those 2 that are from Annette Bryant, the 2 scratch-offs that are full sheet ones. We're not going to play Witches and Brooms. Let's do, well, we're not going to do this one yet because we'll do Leftovers. Let's see. How's everyone's week going? See, I keep asking you questions. So the questions are, how's your week going? And what would you put on your feel-good shelves? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have 5 left. Yvonne, to save you money. Let's do 4 in this one. So 2 houses would be $4. Okay. Alrighty. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you guessed it. Bewitched is getting the $1. Right there. We have $1. That's why I like to have a few of these in the books that I do, so that when we have just a little bit left over, we'll have a place to go. And that is it, you guys. Woohoo! So if YouTube is behaving, I will get this up today. It is Wednesday, by the way. Tomorrow we have cancer care. Long day with chemo and fluids and possible blood transfusion. And those aren't going to fit. That goes in there. Look at that. I still need to spend some time cleaning this mess up. But for now, there you have it. Okay, folks, I will see you real soon. Have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great week. The rest of your week. you're over halfway through to the weekend if you work that type of a work week. All right. Happy savings. I'll see you real soon. Bye.